What's up, everyone? We are back for a new episode with a special new guest, my twin sister, Tobi, out there. Everyone clap and cheer. What's up, motherfuckers? What's up, fuckers? Hashtag Sadie Crowell. Anyways, right now we are making cookies. If you're watching on YouTube, my mom, who works at Trader Joe's.
You should be watching on YouTube.
It's better to watch on YouTube. My mom works at Trader Joe's and she's having a cookie competition, and we're making the cookies for her. Don't tell her contestants, right? Coworkers. Like the contestants of like the game.
But she's a contestant.
True. That's why Tobi's here, because when I don't make sense, she helps me make sense. Anyways, and while we're making these cookies, we are going to do a little fun game and go back 2 years ago to my summer bucket list and make fun of it, because I wrote some really strange things and my friends make fun of it every year.
Well, because every year Danny makes a bucket list, and A, nothing gets accomplished, and B, they are childish, because she goes on Google and searches summer bucket list and then takes things from there thinking that it's a good idea. So
some of them are valid though, but some of them we've already done, and I still write them down because I want to check them off all in one summer.
Example A drive-in movie. We do that. We've done that. Like, it's been done. And she, every year, is like, oh my God, guys. It's like, it's different if you were like, let's just do a drive-in movie, but you make it like it's this big bucket list deal.
Extravaganza.
Yeah, it's like, it's a thing that we have to do.
But
we do it every year. Ish.
Speaking of drive-in movies, the Skyline New York City drive-in movie place, everyone, I recommend you go, because it's literally the skyline of New York City is behind the movie playing on the big screen. It's really cool.
I've never been, unfortunately.
Me and my friends went. We saw Mamma Mia, and everyone got out of their cars when they were dancing to Dancing Queen. Iconic. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We tried to make this episode literally 2 seconds ago, and I realized while we were making it that my mic was off, so we talked for 7 minutes and none of it was recorded.
That's okay.
I mean, it was recording, but it was silent. So we're not going to re-talk about the ones that we just talked about with each other for 7 minutes, but I will tell you what they were. First one was a 1,000-piece puzzle.
Like, it's not, like, it's on no one's bucket list. In anyone in the world's bucket list. That's just something you do. Like, I don't understand.
Always roasting. Drive-in movie, which we already said. A sleepover in a tent in our backyard.
Like, same thing. Like, why would we sleep? Why would we sleep in a tent in the backyard? Why would we
the memories? Tobi, stop being negative Nelly about the tent.
No, because every year, Danny thinks that we need to go outside our backyard and sleep in the tent. And then another activity of hers is to sleep on our trampoline with it has no net on it, may I add. But we talked about this when it wasn't recording, that we're both scared of the dark. Like, we both don't like being outside in the dark, to the point where we'll race from our car in the driveway into the house, like, not telling each other we're racing because we're both scared to be the last one outside.
We don't want to admit that we're both scared.
Yeah, but she wants to sleep outside in our backyard. That's the oven.
The cookies are ready to be put in the oven, but we're not done with them. Alright, so, and sunrise, sunset, same day, which we've done, and that was awesome.
Yeah, it's one of the best days of the summer of 2020.
Anyways, now we could keep talking about it with the microphone working. So, what do we have after sunrise, sunset, and same day?
Sleep in the pool?
No, I don't mean just like
fucking drown.
No. Reading it literally sounds like I'm saying sleep in the pool.
Yeah, we're fucking mermaids.
I mean like when people like blow up a floatable pool and you sleep in that on the pool.
Okay. Actually, that makes a lot more sense.
I look like a mess, guys. I just went on a run and I haven't showered yet. But yeah, that's something I want to do, and I haven't done that yet. Are you judging that one?
No,
that one's fun.
Sense, but like saying we need to sleep in the pool.
I should have made
crazy.
I should have made it make more sense. I was gonna say I should have wrote like sleep in a pool in a pool. That still wouldn't make sense.
Sleep in a pool in an inflatable bed.
Sleep in an inflatable pool in the pool.
No.
Yes.
Sleep in a... Okay,
yeah.
moving on. I was gonna say this all day.
Go to a concert.
In fucking 2020, it was literally COVID. There was no concert.
And I've been to so many. Like, I've been to
last summer we went to like 20. Like,
what was your best concert?
Last summer?
No, like ever.
Ever?
I don't know mine.
Ooh.
Ed Sheeran was really good.
You weren't there the first time we saw Ed Sheeran. He was better at that concert.
He's better than when I was.
Yeah, he's better when you weren't there. He was less nervous. I think Morgan Wallen was really good.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Morgan Wallen.
He was so
Wait,
good.
I think it's Morgan Wallen.
He was fucking amazing. Excuse my language.
I was thinking of concerts in the past. I just went to Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, he was
Wait,
so
yeah,
good. He sounded exactly the same as he does on the thing.
Yeah, he was wow.
And
he
this
was
is
amazing.
And then probably I would say Chance the Rapper was really good when we saw him at Govball and when we saw him at Meadows.
I was gonna say Meadows.
Meadows was so good.
These are like summer festival. I explain everything as if people
if
don't
you
know
don't know
what
what Govball is.
This reminds me of when I literally said the definition of SUNY in my first podcast.
If you don't know what SUNY is, it's
State University of New York. Yeah, definitely. Morgan Wallen's just like, he's not real. He's not real.
Yeah, he sounded the exact same as he does in his music, and he was so freaking good. He threw, if you know the song Flower Shops, he threw a bouquet of roses into the crowd, and I caught not a full rose, but I caught a petal. It did disintegrate eventually, but I did have it for a few weeks in my bedroom. It was amazing.
That's sick. I remember when you FaceTimed me.
Yes.
You're like, I just caught his petal, and I was like, the Morgan Wallen.
It was amazing.
He came out with 3 new songs. What are your thoughts on them?
I like the song Days That End in Y. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I could be wrong. I definitely didn't spray these, so this could be a problem.
Oh.
But it's supposed to be you're not supposed to have to, but this is not
We sprayed when we made these at school.
Uh-oh. Should I pick it up and spray them?
Probably. Here, put them on here. What was the next one?
Go to an amusement park we've never been to. That's not bad. I won't roast
The
you for
one
that.
in Ohio. Bushkill Falls?
No, that's in Virginia. Cedar Point.
Is Bushkill Falls even an amusement park?
Busch Gardens. And Bushkill Falls is a place. That's where we went on when we went to Cayuga and they would take us on that hike in the waterfalls.
Yes.
That was Bushkill Falls.
Wait, so what's Cedar Point and what's
Cedar
Busch
Point?
Gardens? Busch Gardens is
Cedar
not.
Point has this roller coaster. I'm pretty sure that
literally is
in
not
the
on the
air.
track.
Yeah, like it goes
Wait,
off
what's
the
Busch Gardens?
Busch Gardens is a place it's an amusement park in Virginia.
Right. Okay, so we should go to both of them.
Yeah, but
we're big roller coaster people.
Dare we bring up the time where you peed on me?
Let's tell them.
Have you told that? I feel like you told that story before.
Not to them.
Really?
Only if you follow me on TikTok. I posted a TikTok about it.
Can you fix this one up?
Long story short, guys.
Can you fix that?
Me and Toby went on an upside down roller coaster, and I had to pee, but thought I could hold it in, and we got to the upside down part, and the piss just came out of my pants. And I told Toby it was a water bottle, and then I eventually told her that later that night that it was
fucking disgusting.
urine.
It was because the build-up for the drop was so big, so we had so much time, and she's about to piss
Just
herself,
came
and
out.
then it just did it. It was disgusting.
Should have trigger warning that story.
It was really bad.
The next one is a bonfire. That's fun, on the beach.
When are we? You act like we're able to do that ourselves, though.
We could.
You cannot start a fire. Skaggs could.
Watch me.
Okay.
Yeah, our friend Skaggs definitely could.
He could build a good fire.
He always does. He has a fire pit in his backyard, and he just knows how to make the fire just come out of nowhere. I didn't know where didn't know where I was going with that. He just knows how to make it big.
Why are you so you're in depth with it? He knows how to
It's
make fire come out of nowhere.
Because I was thinking, does he use a lighter or does he use just wood
I don't know.
together? What does he do?
I think it's a lighter. But with all the newspaper on the wood.
I forget. He makes one every time we're there over the summer.
Yeah.
Talented. Skaggs is so talented. Go jet skiing. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
You almost judged me.
No, I thought you were about to say go Skaggs. I was confused.
Skaggs doesn't even listen to these.
No, he'll never even know we're talking about him.
Darty.
The only thing we did in summer 2020 was darting. We drank all the time. All
Okay,
day.
so let's check it off.
Check. We got 2 things checked off so far. Sunrise, sunset, and darty, which we did in the same day. So.
Facts. Go to a
Fair. That's fine. I feel like
I love those.
Okay, but this.
I think those are so summer things.
I feel like the difference between a normal person's bucket list and yours is that yours are just things that you want to do. Calling it a bucket list is extremely grand.
What I want to do before I die, go to a carnival.
Go jet skiing. Actually, that's fine. That's not bad. But darting, I don't know. Whatever. Moving on.
Go hiking.
We did that. We went to Cold Spring Harbor.
We did. Let's just tell them everywhere we've ever been and they can track us and find us.
I was gonna say that. Maybe I should have naming towns, but it's fine.
Road trip out of the state. That's fun. We want to do like rent an RV with all of our friends.
Yeah, but that's like an actual bucket list thing you'd want to do.
That's good.
It's not like a 2020 summer bucket list. Like it's
What
not
do you
like there's like I feel like your list is like what I want to accomplish by the time the summer ends. A bucket list, that would be a good bucket list item. Like
eventually do.
Yes, that's like a good like life bucket list item.
Wow, you actually
You're
complimented one of mine.
The next one pisses me off.
Horseback riding.
Horseback riding. Since when did you want to go horseback
I
riding?
really do. Like in the water.
That's so different.
I look like
That
I'm
is
like
so
falling in love with
different.
you. I'm like this. In the water.
That is so different. We go, whoa.
So should I write horseback
Use
riding
the
in the water?
It's just so funny because especially on Long Island, we're not doing that. Like,
Where are we doing that anytime soon over the summer?
it's just funny because like there's no shot that ever happens.
Wait, the next one.
Mini golf. A bucket list item. You've got to be kidding.
I think I need to take out the word bucket list, just write summer 2020.
Yeah, just things I want to do this summer. Like I made a list too. I just wrote summer. Like I was
We can
like,
literally go mini golfing tomorrow.
yeah. Do you want to go
inside.
mini golfing that badly? Like I can bring you. It's really simple.
Like you're like, it's like your last day on Earth. And someone's like, "What do you want to do before you die? You get to do anything."
Please,
Someone's like,
please take me mini golfing. Please.
Next is get a henna tattoo.
What?
Like, okay, I wasn't old enough to like actually
Old
get a
enough?
tattoo.
Old enough? You're 18. You can already know that.
Well, like no, like our dad's not letting us get one until we graduate college. So like 2 years ago, I was like, okay, let's if any kind of tattoo, let's just get a henna. I don't know. That's literally not my mind.
It's okay.
That wasn't my mind thought. That wasn't my what's the
Mind.
word? That wasn't my mindset going into it. I think I was just really weird. Like I literally wrote mini golf. So
Move
I have
on.
nothing to say
Please
about
move
henna
on.
tattoo.
Pay for someone's food in a drive-through.
Like that's like nice, but why am I doing that
I don't
for
know why it's a
something?
bucket list.
Why
I
is that
know.
for a bucket list? Why am I doing that before I die?
I'm sorry, the next one. Go out for a nice breakfast.
So since she just roasted me about a nice breakfast, Toby, read the next one.
Paint twister.
Which we've done. It was really fun.
We did that in like 8th grade though.
I
Like
had really fun.
earlier, I think it was like I actually think it was 6th or 7th grade.
What about drunk paint twister? That would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Drunk. That's what I meant to write.
What's a drunk twister? Like why does he paint? And be all
That makes it
gross?
more fun. Water balloon fight.
Oh my god, actually we're not even unpacking that one, we're moving on. Community service.
Like yes.
There's
Yes.
nothing wrong with community service, but your COVID summer bucket list, community service activity.
Trying to give back, guys. Don't listen to Toby. Go to Coney Island.
We did
We
that.
talked about this in my summer podcast. You guys know how much I freaking loved that day.
Mhm.
It's a once a year trip. Like you don't do that more than once over the summer.
You don't do that more than once your whole life.
I'm going back next summer if anyone wants to come.
You do that once your entire life and you've had enough.
Go to Fire Island as if we haven't
Again, that's something we do every single year.
multiple times.
Slip and slide flip cup. Okay. Like, I'm not gonna make fun of it because we do it again every single year.
Because like we have done this. Why
We
am
do
I-
this every year, 4th of July.
It's like a bucket list thing. I think I'm using the wrong term. It has to be like summer to-do list. What do you
Yeah.
know?
I think that's the next one.
I'm scared.
The sunflower field.
Hey, that is
No,
fun.
I know. We had talked about doing that since high school. I think senior year of high school.
I've been to one with Mom. We've had one.
We've been talking about doing that every year since high school, and we never went with our friends.
No, I think we talked about doing like those lavender fields, the purple.
You're smart. You're right.
Is that the-
It's on the list.
Guys, that was the first time she ever called me smart. Oh, lavender fields is on the list. Go thrifting. I could do that tomorrow during the winter,
We do that like at least once a month.
which is so fun. And we gotta go to the Goodwill bins. That has to be on the list of just like bucket list for life,
That's good.
not for just summer. Have a picnic. Why are you making fun? You're not invited. You're not invited. Skydive. This is your topic.
I've been skydiving, and I'm gonna flex it because I went 5 days after I turned 18, I was completely by myself. It was in the middle of Georgia. No one wanted to go with me, so I went by myself because I could. And
You didn't tell mom and dad.
I didn't tell my mom or my dad. I just used their credit card because it was my birthday gift, and they knew I was going. They didn't know when though. So I just sent them a picture when I got the video of me skydiving. I sent it to them. And they were not happy, but it is what it is. But my favorite part of the whole thing.
I think it was iconic that you didn't tell anyone.
It was
did
iconic.
it.
It was, and yeah,
I want to do it now, thanks to this one.
The best part about the entire experience for me was that I was not scared one bit, and I have a picture of me standing on the edge of the plane, like gigantic smile, and it's my favorite picture of all time. Moving on.
You always say it's like the best thing you've ever done.
Yeah, I want to do it like 100 times.
I'm gonna do it.
They tried to recruit me for our skydiving club at school, but unfortunately the club disbanded.
You would have joined it.
I 100% would have.
Homemade pizzas. That's a cute activity that we've done. It's so cute. Like, my mom's obsessed with doing it, which I love doing it too. Like, we're literally doing it next week. Surfing.
That's fine.
We've gone in, not to flex. It sounds like so spoiled. Like, no, we're just lucky enough to have surfed in Hawaii, California, and Costa Rica.
I didn't surf.
Yeah, you didn't surf in Costa Rica. I surfed in Costa Rica.
I wasn't even with you. Spoiled bitch.
You went to Europe, and I went to a community service 10-day trip in Costa Rica. Don't know about spoiled. Go to a parade. Like, what parade? Pride.
Again, but the fact that it was during COVID is the best part.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Go fishing. I really want to catch a fish. Like, that's something I just really want to do.
I could die happy knowing I never caught a fish.
That's okay. Go to a baseball game. We went this summer to the Yankee game. So much fun.
Yeah, and a Ducks game.
Yeah, that was
We did
fun
two
too.
baseball games.
Oh my gosh, we went to the Ducks game the same day that there was it was bring your dog to the game day, remember?
Yeah, and there's so many pops.
Okay, Tobi's throwing out her garbage. Don't look yet at the next
I
one.
saw us make friendship bracelets. I won't make fun of you guys because you guys did that last summer when I wasn't.
Who?
The summer I wasn't here. Kayla, remember Kayla and Kristen made friendship bracelets?
Oh yeah, we did make string bracelets. I just
That's
think it's
fair, though.
funny because, like, again, bucket list, things you want to do before you die.
You also wouldn't make a friendship bracelet. Like, you would just sit there and watch us make friendship bracelets.
Why?
I feel like you wouldn't actually make the friendship
I
bracelet.
don't know how.
Exactly.
I can figure it out.
That's
YouTube.
What we did at Camp Fairs and Crafts. I remember that. Nat would be so good at making string bracelets. I mean, you would just sit there and, like, watch her do it.
Our friend Nat was just really her mom was like an art teacher.
Yeah. We are not artistically inclined in any shape or form.
I used to think I was, because my mom told me I was so good at drawing chickens. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of anything we're artistically inclined in.
We are musicians. I played the drums.
Don't say we, I'm not.
You did the violin in fourth
The
grade.
viola.
Viola, sorry. Next, farmer's market.
That's good.
That's good.
That's fine.
We love those.
Yeah. I see one later that I'm gonna
Is it the fourth to last one?
Yeah.
It's the wording. We're gonna skip to it. Let's go to it. Stargazing.
There's two problems I have with this. One,
If you're doing it with a partner,
no,
I think that's good.
That's okay. That's your opinion. One, we live in New York. You can't see like any stars from literally anywhere. Like one time there was a meteor shower coming, and me and Danny went to the beach to watch it, and we actually got to see stuff. So you have to be.
And we have a Jeep, so like the roof was off, and it was really cool.
Yeah, you have to be in like a very specific location to do this. So it's like an event. Like you have to drive to the beach, you have to drive out east. Like it's a whole thing. You can't just like walk outside.
That's why it's cool. It's for summer bucket list. Like you have to make the time for it.
Yeah, my second issue with this.
Yeah, you agreed. So you just said yeah.
What?
Like you do have to go out. Like you.
Yeah, and it's an event. You can't just like step outside our house and go. And
But
then
that's why it's good for a summer bucket.
No, but like my second problem with this is that like when are you like the only reason we went out was to see the meteor shower, and we both saw like 5 or 6 shooting stars. It was really cool. But like, why are you just going to the beach to go start the stars?
Because it's a
Unless
cool
you're
thing
with
to do.
unless you're with like a girlfriend or like a partner
or a boyfriend.
Well, I was talking about you.
Ally. Toby's an ally. Now let's go back up. Mukbang. Like we could just do that right now.
Yeah, I know. It's like because like some of these are actually like summer things. Like we can't go surfing any other time of the year. We really aren't going to farmers markets other times of the year. Like there's some of this is good for the
What's
summer.
your favorite season? Is it summer? Because like now you're like
No.
naming so many things that we could do in summer. I'm like, wait, but like I like winter too.
I think if we didn't have school in the fall,
Look
I would like.
crazy.
I wouldn't. I
love
wouldn't even like summer. Like
Fall's
summer.
my favorite season.
Yeah, same. But the only reason that fall is not as good as summer is because of school. Like summer's the best because there's no school.
What do you mean summer? Oh yes.
Like that's the only reason why people
I
are.
thought you were
obsessed with
saying
summer.
like fall's the best because we have no school. That's we have school.
'Cause I love fall weather. That's like my
Fall
favorite.
weather, fall vibes. But I'm not kidding, guys. Like I feel like ever since COVID, like seasons or like times during the holidays, like don't even feel like it anymore. Like I couldn't even tell you like it doesn't feel like Christmas next week. And I love this time of the year.
We should be listening to Christmas music while we do this.
I was thinking that, but like on the podcast, it would have just been like overstimulating the listeners and the viewers.
Okay, wait. On the count of 3, sing a Christmas song.
What?
On the count of 3, sing a Christmas song. We'll see if we get the same one. And if we get the same one, we're in sync.
Twin telepathy. All right.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Rockin' around. I didn't know. I thought you were gonna do All I Want for Christmas Is You, but then I was like, maybe we should do like rockin' around. Damn.
I'll pick anything by Michael Bublé.
Oh.
That's my number one choice.
He has a concert. Oh, I think it was.
It's in like Europe.
No, he has one in New York.
I was looking at his tour dates, and all he stuff is Europe, unfortunately.
Then it was over the summer or September. Next one is run a 5K.
I would never.
I'm running that half marathon. I've been training.
Danny's running a half marathon.
Everyone, come on down. Hey, everyone, come on down.
Wait, did I tell you what's exciting? My friend Charlotte is running the Boston Marathon.
Oh, it's sick.
In honor of her dad, which is amazing. And it's the day.
Clap.
And it's the day after your half marathon, which I'm going to be coming up for. So after I see Danny run her half marathon and we go woo woo woo, we party that night. I'm gonna go to Boston and watch my friend Charlotte
and
run
do
the
woo,
full
woo, woo,
Boston Marathon. And then when she's done, we're gonna party and go woo woo.
It's kind of fun being like the person that like you get to cheer us on.
I know I couldn't go to her half marathon this year because it was on my birthday.
She did one.
She ran a half
Did
marathon.
she say she felt accomplished after?
Yeah, but she's like a runner. She's been
So
running her
she's
whole
like,
life.
it's not a big deal. Like I've never.
No, it was a big deal, but it wasn't like that hard for her.
Yeah.
Which is really concerning and intimidating.
Like, the most I've ever run was a 5K. I actually did that. All right, beer bong on the beach. I realized while editing that I said beer bong and I meant to say beer pong. Okay. That's cool. I see like these really cool aesthetic like TikTok friend groups like doing it and they look so cool and I was just like, I want to do that.
No, I like that. Because you dig the
Yeah.
table into
It's like
the
a whole
sand.
like night thing.
Yeah. It's cool.
Are you gonna roast me about the last two? Go to Chuck E.
Like, why would we go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Great pizza.
We grew up going there. It's like you've never been.
And the last one, garage sale.
Yeah, it's
Not that bad. Not that
No,
bad.
but every year you and Jordan are obsessed with having a garage sale. A, we never have one. B, we don't have much to sell.
Yeah.
Like, we don't get rid of anything in this house, so I don't know what we'd even
And I
sell.
also like don't buy things. I don't have things to sell.
You would just be selling all of our other stuff.
What other stuff?
Like, all of our stuff. You wouldn't be selling your own stuff.
I like go into Cindy's room and take out things that I don't want her to have so I can sell them.
Okay, now it's saying her old college sweatshirt, gone.
Take it
Sold.
out the door. Is that all of them? So what are like things that you would actually like approve to put on a summer bucket list?
See, but again, it's more of like a summer to-do list. It's not like a
All
summer
right.
bucket
Well,
list.
actually, yeah,
Let me
you're
go
right.
through mine. I think I still have mine from this summer. So let me see.
While we wait, let me sponsor Pillsbury.
I wish. It'd be so cool.
That'd be so cool if I was sponsored by them.
Oh, I
Diving
did.
with D will one day be sponsoring something. I feel it. I got over 100 followers on my Instagram, by the way.
Woo!
Clap it up. Hope the clapping's not loud in people's ears listening. I have a really loud clap. Also, I can do the sickest fake sneeze ever.
Yes. No, she can.
Ready?
She can. Bless you.
Nope.
Oh.
It was fake.
You're crazy.
It's my favorite TikTok dance. Hope people are watching it on YouTube. Spotify, people just dance.
Okay, I don't guess I'll have it. Let me find it. Turns out I do not have my bucket list, unfortunately, to share with all of you. But
So then what's like one thing, like not summer, like just one thing on like an actual bucket list for you?
I have so many things on my bucket list. My life goal, which I guess is bucket list worthy, is I want to own property on every continent.
I didn't know that. That's sick.
I'm
gonna be staying there.
I've been talking about that since I was like in middle school. I want to own. I usually want to own a house, but that's a little bit more unrealistic upkeep. So I'm going to own some sort of property on every continent. I'm starting to lose hope on Antarctica a little bit, and I understand that.
Don't lose hope.
But that is my bucket
That's
list.
sick.
Life
I did
goal.
not think you were gonna say that. I think something on my bucket list.
I'm gonna say
No, I'm thinking. I've never really thought into it on something I definitely want to do before I die. I do want to go to Alaska. Toby's been.
I have been.
I definitely want to go there.
Ooh, there.
Does this count though? Like buying a boat?
Yeah,
Okay, because I've wanted to buy a
it's
boat.
like a life goal.
It's like a life goal, yeah. I think that's everything. I could do a little quick update on my life, even though I made an episode last week doing that. But I just mean like since then, a little week recap. Came home from school. We are home for winter break. We're going to the city tomorrow. It's my favorite day of the year.
Best day of the year.
Family, Alper family, New York City trip during Christmas time. We even have a whole itinerary for it.
Which I will let you know what it is. So our first activity of the day is we're going to this bar called McSorley's that my dad has been going to since high school with his friends, and he's waiting for all of us to turn 21 to go and get apparently like this famous beer. That's our first activity. And then we're going to this place called Emmy Squared for lunch, which is one of my favorite pizzas in New York.
Good.
They don't just have it in New York, so if you're from Atlanta, maybe Chicago, something.
They have like pesto pizza, garlic sticks, amazing pizza. Keep going. I don't even know.
So
everything.
good.
That's
Amazing.
So good.
Oh, that's our cookies. And then we're going to walk to Bryant Park to the Winter Village, and then we're going to the Rockefeller Tree like we do every year.
And we go to Macy's because it's decorated Christmas. It's just a great day. So we have that. We got my dad's birthday on Sunday. We got Hanukkah next week. Yeah, I'm home for like 6 weeks. Toby's home for like 3.5 weeks. And beginning of January, we're going to Cancun. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, big things ahead for December break.
And Toby, why don't you update them on what's been going on with you?
I finished my semester, came home, took some finals, then finished my semester. Other than that, I've been going to the gym, going to Dunkin' Donuts a lot, hanging out with the fam.
Oh my gosh, speaking of Dunkin', I had this breakfast sandwich I never had there and it was so good.
Can I guess what it is? The turkey sausage, egg, and cheese?
How'd you
An
know?
English muffin?
Yeah.
That's what I get.
That's literally what I got at school.
It's the best one ever, right?
It's so good.
Because now we know you aren't
So good.
And if you are from Long Island and you want to go to the Jones Beach Light Show, Dee and I will be working there next week. Come visit us in the food stand where you can get some hot chocolate and churros and empanadas.
Pretzels.
Fun
I
stuff.
was about to list so much food that was really. And we don't even have to wear uniforms. We get to wear Christmas stuff. This is like my dream job.
Yeah. So we'll be there. And then, yeah, we're going to Cancun, celebrating Christmas, New Year's, Hanukkah, all the goodies.
We're not celebrating Christmas.
Well, like, we're doing Christmas activities.
That is true. My favorite holiday, even though we don't celebrate it.
Whoop, whoop.
And then, next thing you know, we have our last semester of college. I don't want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
We're going to be applying for jobs. I was thinking about this, like, in the bathroom today. I was like, I'm so excited to, like, I don't know why the bathroom. Like, how exciting to be, like, announcing, like, that you got a job.
Yes.
Like, a real big girl job.
Yeah.
I think, I told you guys, like, what I'm going to school for, which is, like, media stuff. But, like, I was talking to my sisters about, like, my life after college and what I want to do. And my sister recommended, like, starting in advertising and then, like, working my way up to, like, more of, like, the content creation, social media production side of the agencies. So I'm going to be looking into that. Also forgot to mention that we went to a comedy show.
Oh, Hannah Burner.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, so what we did was Toby went home earlier than me to do finals, and she was just done with school, and I was at school, and we had tickets to go to a comedy show because my favorite stand-up comedian, who I know from TikTok, Hannah Burner, was playing, and so we went to the city. Jordan met up with us. She lives in the city, my sister, and we went to the Pizza Tavern before the show, which is like a Christmas decorated old tavern bar. It was so cool. We got meatballs, I got steak, we got some drinks. It was really nice. 10/10 recommend. And then we went to the show. And we've never gone to me and Toby have never gone to a stand-up comedian show, and it was really funny. It was like a couple of comedians, and then Hannah was the last one. And I have to flex that Hannah Burner told me she was obsessed with me, and I think I have to tell you guys the story. Toby, you tell the story better.
You want me to tell it?
Yeah.
Okay. We left the room, like where the stand-up was, and it goes into like this bar area. And Jordan was like, oh, sometimes they'll come out and they'll hang out after their show, just like meet everybody, because it was a really small show.
I just want to say how like actually obsessed I am with her. Like
Danny was actually like hyperventilating.
Like this is the first actual like famous person like that I love that I've actually seen in person. It was just like amazing.
Yeah. So then Jordan's like, we could wait. Danny's like, no, I really don't care that much. Like, let's go. I was like,
oh, I was nervous.
I was like, well, I have to pee, so we can go back there. I didn't have to pee. I just assumed that Danny would want to meet her.
That was such
and she came up. I know. So we go back there, and Danny actually like dead stop in her tracks, and is like, I don't know what to say. What do I say to her? I was like, I don't know. I'm going to the bathroom, quote unquote, if you're not watching. So I walk by, and Danny like, in a dad way, like kind of like taps her arm like underneath, and is like, hey, you did great up there. Something like that.
What?
And she was like stuttering the whole time. She could not keep it cool. And Hannah was like, I think she's like, oh my God, thank you so much. And you were like, oh yeah, I was the girl that was like sitting there.
We'll tell you guys what I did after.
Yeah, it was like Danny like made a joke, and like she thought it was Hannah Bird, that was like the funniest thing
during the show.
Yeah, and Hannah goes, oh my God, I'm obsessed with you. Danny goes, Oh my god, I'm obsessed with you.
I didn't say it like that. Actually, I kind of did.
Yes, you did.
But the
It was
joke,
so
tell
funny.
them what the joke was. That's what I meant by you tell it better.
Oh, so Hannah Burner was making a joke about birth control, and long story short, I'm not taking birth control anymore. And she happened to look over at me and my sisters, and like was looking at me and was like, "Do you ever like forget to take your birth control?" And I was like, "Oh my god, it's so funny you say that." I'm like telling her the story, and she's cracking up, whatever. And then she's talking about like Plan B, and she looks over at us again, and it was like,
And she like looked at me this time.
yeah, she was like looking over at us, and then made a joke about Plan B, like asking if like we've ever taken it, and Danny goes, "Well, I'm gay," meaning like she doesn't have to take Plan B. And Hannah, it was the way she said it in the room. It was
So
super
I
funny.
literally screamed. I was like, "I'm gay!" Like it was completely silent.
Yeah.
And Hannah literally started cracking up, and then like looked at the MC and was like, "I wish we were recording that for TikTok." Like guys, if I was on Hannah Burner's TikTok with a joke that I made, and it wasn't even like a joke, it was just like an in the moment kind of funny thing. I would have freaked out if I was on her TikTok. Not gonna lie,
It was really funny.
I DM'd her on Instagram after the show,
She hasn't answered that, right?
and I was like, "I will work for you."
Did you say that?
She didn't answer. Yeah, I was literally like, "I'm going to school for like communication media. Like, I will literally work for you." But she didn't answer. Hopefully one day she does. Anyways, I think that's all we have for today. The cookies are done. For those of you on YouTube who want to see, look at them. They look really good.
They look beautiful.
Wow.
Now
They probably taste amazing too.
Now we're gonna go watch Ultimate Christmas Present and munch on some popcorn probably.
And that is correcto. I hope everyone has a great holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. Stay safe, have fun, and I will get back to you guys next week. Peace.